So, very nice. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
And
Good morning, ma'am.
morning. Today happens to be Saturday, and we are into Saturday Activity Club. And there is a Saturday Activity Club wherein you do not study. This is a personality development class also. You develop your personality by presenting, by participating, by speaking. Today is the class where you get a chance to speak.
Yes, ma'am.
And today we are going to take you to a new activity, which is thematic appreciation. Thematic. Can anyone tell me what is thematic appreciation?
Thematic.
Thematic. Thematic appreciation. It means you will be given a picture reading, picture presentation. Supposing I'll give you a picture and you will have to talk about that picture for a couple of minutes. The moment you see the picture, you will name the picture, put a caption, and then you start describing the picture. What is the subject of the picture? What are the people doing there? What is the person doing there in the picture? How can you appreciate this? And this also checks your attitude of seeing things. Like there's a very famous example, a glass half filled with water was shown to the candidates. So most of them said, they were being interviewed one by one. So most of them said, it's half empty. Some of them said, half filled. Right? So it depends on how you see things. If you are a positive person, you will say, yes, it is half filled. And if you are a very negative person, you will say, half is empty. So you do not appreciate the things of life. So naturally, they were not selected for the job. And people who said, yes, half filled, those guys were selected. Now, why they were selected? Because of the attitude towards life. They see things life on a very positive note. They see things, they believe something is there and I can make something out of this, something more out of this something with my effort. So if you are facing interviews and if they ask you this question, what should be your answer? Today I've told you the answer. It shows that all those who said it's half empty, they were not selected. Because they do not know how to add 2 and 2. And people who said yes, half filled, then they were selected because of their positive approach towards life. They were selected for their thought process, for their attitude on seeing things on a brighter side. Now, people who are optimistic, they see the bright side of things. They see, yeah, there is going to be, so what, if it's dark, no problem. There's going to be sunlight tomorrow. But people who are pessimistic, they will always see the dark side of things. So this thematic appreciation will bring out the creativity in you. You will see things and your imagination will go wild. So I'm sharing the screen with you. And again, I'll be going roll number wise. Let me see how much I can cover in today's class. Roll number one, if you're there. Roll number two.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, actually, I should not be speaking because it's your time to speak. First of all, you need to caption the picture and then you start speaking.
Yes, ma'am. Caption to ho gaya. Ma'am, this is Everest, and many one wants to go there, and this is a very beautiful
No,
place. And
first you give the caption.
ma'am, it is the Everest. This is
Okay, let me do the first one for you. As you see the picture,
yes, ma'am.
you can say that it's all about a positive approach towards life. There can never be darkness without sunlight. There can never be sunlight without darkness. So it is the combination of the range of mountains. But what I see from here, what I see from my point of view, is that I see the gold. I see the sunlight. Yes, life is a roller coaster ride. There are ups and downs. There are dark sides and bright sides. Life combines both. The mountain here speaks for itself. The mountain stands for stability, strength, patience. They are hiding so much of stories inside. They are the narrators, they are the protectors. Mountains, if you see them, you would like to climb them just to see what is happening on the other side of the mountain. Mountain also is a knowledge bank. To learn something, you have to climb the mountain. The dark and the gold represents life. Life is full of sorrow and abundance of happiness. So, when I see this picture, I can caption it life at its best. Did you understand, Pratay?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, caption.
Now it's your time to speak.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, we watched the mountain. There is a Everest, and it is a very beautiful place. Firstly, we saw that there is a sunlight which is protect on that mountain, and this is a very beautiful scene because I can realize that this is not a sunlight. This is just like as a gold, and it is a very beautiful scene which we watch there. And first of all, we know that what is the mountain. So that mountain stand for the mountain stand for strength. Strength means that when we look the mountain, we know lots of things like by the mountains. Many of the narrators give the stories on the mountain. When we are in the childhood, we learn lots of things about we learn lots of stories about about the mountain, about the inside of the mountain, just like as there is a story on my childhood, the Khulja Sim Sing, and many other things which is dependent upon the mountain. So that's mountain gives us a lots of knowledge, lots of knowledge about it. And so that's why it is my aim, and it is the many others aim is also that many people wants to go to the mountain. This is a natural place where we grow, where we go and we take peace, because we know that when we go to the mountain place and the mountain hilly areas, we we feel very peace. And this is a very best place, and it is my dream also that if I earn lots of money, then I once of time I want to go to the mountain and hilly areas, and that's all.
Yes, and the hills are alive. They are alive. They are speaking. They are telling stories. They are telling tales of people who see them. People have different stories, right? All
Yes,
right, very good, Pratay. Now we
thank you, ma'am.
move on to roll number 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, roll number 3.
Yes, ma'am. And this picture, there is shown a dangerous accident.
Uh, roll number 3. Komal.
Yes, ma'am.
What feelings come inside you when you see this picture? Oh my God, disastrous. You have to put in your feelings also, no?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to put in your feelings, your tone. When you see a picture like this, when you see something, supposing you are there somewhere standing over here and watching the uh, entire accident. So you have to put in that tone as if you are really actually present there. Right? Yes, I should not be interrupting you because I would like to. I'm leaving this to you. How you want to put it? For the next picture, I will not say anything, but you have to put in. Like we put in a lot of emotion when we were talking about the mountains. Like I said, I summed it up with the mountains are alive with the tales. They speak. They tell of tales, right? So there has to be creativity in you, no? Not that हाँ ये एक्सीडेंट है, ये ऐसा हो रहा है, वैसा हो रहा है, लोग देख रहे हैं, कुछ नहीं, और लोग देख रहे हैं, और मैम दिस इज अ पिक्चर ऑफ एन एक्सीडेंट एंड पीपल आर वाचिंग. ऐसा नहीं. दिस इज अ स्टोरी. कोमल कहाँ गई? कोमल, tell your story in a very interesting way. Supposing you are doing a live commentary, people do not know what's happening. Supposing I'm not able to see the picture. Hello, Komal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Supposing you're telling people, you're a friend who is not in the class, and you're telling that friend, how will you tell?
Yes, ma'am.
Narrate the story. What will you name the picture?
नहीं, picture. Ma'am, there was a road accident.
नहीं, इस पिक्चर का एक वर्ड बताओ, कैप्शन करो इस पिक्चर. What comes in your mind when you see this picture? Yes, Patay, what comes in your mind? Let us discuss.
मैम, firstly we started by, oh my god, there is a dangerous accident, और मैम इसको
Oh my
मैम
God, तो सब ठीक है, लेकिन इसका कैप्शन क्या करोगे? इसका
मैम
कैप्शन क्या
एक्सीडेंट कर सकते हैं मैम,
कैप्शन
एक
क्या
छोटा
होगा?
बहुत दुर्घटना,
एक्सीडेंट.
एक्सीडेंट.
Health is wealth.
मैम
हेल्थ.
एक्सीडेंट वो कहाँ आ गया?
हेल्थ कौन सा लगा?
Hmm.
Health.
Drive slowly, no need to hurry.
Yeah, let us come out into a discussion. People,
Ma'am,
please
drive
come
slowly,
into
no
a
need to
discussion.
hurry.
Yeah, yes, Mahi.
Ma'am, drive slowly, no need to hurry.
Drive slow. Don't need to hurry. एक word अगर देना होगा तो captioning it with one word.
Fate.
Fate. Yes. Disaster. The turning point.
Yeah, ma'am. 30 point.
The turning point. मतलब इसके बाद तो जिंदगी. I do not know whether they'll
Yes.
survive or not
There
because
is life or not, yes.
Ma'am, hazard.
yes.
A hanging truck.
All right. Now, Komal, you speak about the picture. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Road accident is most unwanted thing to happen to a road user, though they happen quite often. The most unfortunately thing is that we don't learn from our mistakes on road. Most of the road users are quite well aware of the general rules and safety measures which while using roads, but it is only the laxity on part of road users which cause accidents and crashes.
All
Main
right.
cause
All
of
right. All right. All right. But you tell me what is happening in the picture. You've read the news, but then what is happening in the picture? What are the people discussing? How it might have happened, and what do you actually see in the picture? Describe the picture. You see the mountains, and you see a deep ditch over here. Might would have happened. So describe the picture. Like when you see the picture, first of all, you give the subject. A terrible accident which could have been avoided. In the picture, we see an overturned car,
yes, ma'am.
an overturned vehicle that met its fate. People have stopped and gathered to see how could they, if they could do anything to save. Right, Komal? Whatever is there in the
Yes, ma'am.
picture, like people are there, cars are there, the overturned vehicle is there. So we wonder whether somebody is the person got out from the vehicle or is still inside. In one line, I could say that such accidents are not a pleasant sight to see, and a little care while driving is what we need today. Always, it should be like a story, Komal, isn't it? Start
Yes, ma'am.
bright, end bright. Always end with one line which people will start thinking. A little care goes a long way. A little care goes a long way. Right, Komal? All right. Roll number 4, 5,
Yes, ma'am. 4.
4. I don't know what is there in store for you. Oh my God.
The accident of Taj Hotel.
Exactly. Speak.
Yes, ma'am. Before some time, the terrorists attacked the Taj Hotel and they harmed the whole Maharashtra and they also challenged the arrangement of our administration at that time and they tried to create fear. They tried to create fear in our heart against the terrorists That time our country's situation is not well, and administration of our country of that of Maharashtra police is not well, and they not think about this situation. And when terrorist attacks the whole state, the whole country goes in a fearful situation, and also it was very harmful for the economy, for the country.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Roll number 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, ma'am. 5.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Rahul Gandhi. He is the main person of Congress. As we can see the picture here is Rahul Gandhi. He is the main person of the Congress, and all of us tell him in mimicry like Pappu. And he also act as a comedian.
What caption are you giving, Rahul Gandhi? What feeling comes inside you? That is the caption.
And comedian.
Huh?
Comedian.
Comedian.
The leader.
Okay, okay. Yes, continue.
Because his face is looking like that.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Done.
No, ma'am, I am saying. Yes, here is Rahul Gandhi, and he also acts as a comedian. He is well educated, but whenever he speaks or give any speech, he makes us laugh. But he is the leader of the Congress. And in this picture, we can see maybe he is giving a speech, and his tongue is out of his mouth, and it is looking like a comedy scene. That's why I'm laughing also. What else I can describe, ma'am, in this picture?
All right. Next roll number. Next roll number. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
9.
Ma'am, 7.
9,
7.
7. Yeah, speak. What happened?
मैम पिक्चर शो नहीं कर रहा.
Picture issue, correct? Yeah. Yeah, speak.
Yes, ma'am. There is two old person who is looking very happy and talk to each other with a very good manner.
Okay. So what are these two people doing?
They are talking with each other.
What do you think? What are they talking about? One person
Mm,
is talking and the other person is listening.
yes, ma'am.
No, nobody is laughing, but
One person is laughing also, and another one is seeing
all right.
and hearing him.
What caption will you give this? What caption? What caption?
Two two beautiful old person.
Two beautiful old person. If I ask you to give just one word for
Um, talk.
talk,
Yes, ma'am.
friends, friend,
Yes, ma'am. Friends also.
friendship. Hmm? What else?
Love.
Hmm. Yeah, anything can be anything, but whatever comes in your mind. Right. Uh, the next roll number. This is the last because I think you have another class to take, and so do I. So the next roll number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
9, ma'am. I'm roll number 9. Yes, ma'am. This picture is really very beautiful. It sees that the sun is rising and it's look really very awesome because sunrises really looks very superb, and it's the sunrise from the Tiger Hills. I never have visited the Tiger Hills, but yeah, I can feel that this will give really a very positive vibe. I can see this figure, and it's really give me a very soothing feeling. And here I feel that this place is very calm and very beautiful. And here, this is the place where we can also get to meditate. And as we all know that sunrise is also very beautiful, because when the sun rises, it gives a very joyful feeling. As we all know that we get up early in the morning, and when we get up in the morning, we just get up early in the morning with a great enthusiasm. So every sunrise just brings a happiness and prosperity in every's life. So this pictures, I think, this described like this.
Yes, very good. If I see this picture, if I say, yeah, graceful, God's beauty, God's grace. Because sunrise means God has been kind to you, that you are alive and you sing the sunrise.
Yes,
Right. Gratitude.
seeing sunrise is very
Sun brings a
beautiful,
lot of things, positive feelings. Right.
positive vibes.
Yeah. And if you have not seen this, actually, I have seen it from the Tiger Hill, and it is such a
I haven't.
spectacular sight. You can go on watching the sunrise from, people in Darjeeling. They get up in the morning. They get up at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, so that they can book a taxi and they can
Yes,
go watch the Tiger Hill.
in Darjeeling. Yes, ma'am.
Tiger Hill is in Darjeeling, no?
Indeed, a very spectacular sight. Oh, that's all for today. And how did you like the presentation? This is going to continue. Like everybody needs a time to speak, and since one person can speak for 2 to 4 minutes in earlier the classes, like the senior students, students who are in the. This is also in Communication Fest. This was one of the most beautiful activity, thematic appreciation,
Yes, ma'am.
where
Yes, yes, ma'am.
students have spoken wonderfully with their tone, with their intonation, with their communication skills. They used to go on speaking for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. and you can go on speaking. But yes, in the first semester, we try to um, inculcate the culture of speaking. So these are the activities which are activities which are going to help you in your interview skills as well. As I said, they will show you a set of 12 cards, and they will ask you to speak one after the other. They will show it to you for just 1 minute, and you will have to not speak, just say one word, and then
Yes, ma'am.
immediately they'll remove the card. They'll give you another card to speak about. So a lot of things are happening in the world of business, and people are, when they are recruiting people, they are looking into the mental attitude. They are not only looking at the skills, they are not only looking at only the credentials, the skills, the certificates, the diplomas, the degrees, but they're also looking at the inside of your mind. What is your attitude? What do you think? Right. So all these exercise, definitely, I call it exercise because it is going to, your mind will be creating, thinking, and if you do not use your mind, if you do not use your brain, it will rust out. So do not rust out, burn out. It means work for it. And this is a very good exercise. It's okay if somebody else gives you any picture, but try it for yourself. See some pictures and start saying. Like in school days, you were doing it like the thirsty crow. When students could not read, they were shown pictures. Yeah, this is a thirsty crow, and there is a pot over there, and the crow is flying. How children used to talk? Picture reading. So
Yes.
this is nothing but picture reading, but it has a great deal of you reveal a lot of things when you are speaking.
Yes, ma'am. This is the best way to fresh our mind
It
and communicate with
you
in
do is
English.
to look at the world from a different perspective and from your own perspective also. Right? Sometimes it happens I show just one picture on the screen and I ask students to write for 5 minutes, write on something on the picture. Different people have written different stories of the same picture. So these are the exercise and activities which is indeed very important for speaking. It enhances our speaking skills, and also it gives a touch to your creativity. Right. All right. I've taken your attendance, and thank you all. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.